Greetings and welcome, everyone. It's an all-you-can-geek movie cast. I'm one of your hosts, Jim Gast, joined by Mike Sneedy,
What's up?
Corey Feinsod,
Hey.
and Tony Korkanakis.
Yo.
Welcome, guys. Welcome, listeners. Welcome, viewers. We're live right now on Twitch. Tuesday nights, 8 o'clock. We start at 8 o'clock Eastern. We should went live. I got notified because I subscribed to Twitch, and I got notified we went live. We also have all the content over on YouTube, so if you can't join us on these Tuesday nights, understandable sometimes, please feel free to watch over on YouTube and subscribe there. That helps us out quite a bit. We'd love to hear from you over there. Leave us a comment, give us a like, helps us as well. So, all right, folks, it's a Moviecast regular tonight, and then we have a Game of the Year. So if you're tuning into this and you're watching the Moviecast first, tune into the Gamecast too. We finally our Games of the Year for 2025. Big podcast, so it's gonna be fun. But this is the Moviecast, and I can kick us off with what we've been up to. Nobody's for those. If you're listening to this podcast, you're not going to see me smirk here. But so, guys, I discovered this awesome anime called Solo Leveling. No, yeah, it's funny because we joke on this podcast, if you're just joining us, that Tony and Corey recommend things all the time to me, and then it takes me a year or two before I finally get to it.
Yeah.
No, I got really hooked on the show a lot. It was kind of like right what I was looking for. Hunter X Hunter is probably next for me. I saw the first episode of that, so that's pretty good. But I mean, I was looking for something like this. I think this is what I kind of was looking for.
Cool, man. That's awesome.
Really sad. It's really sad though that the studios doesn't have a lot of money to do another season. I was trying to figure out when the next season was coming, and it sounds like they're going to do a movie or try to. So because I'm like really hooked. I'm gonna what's it called, Corey? I'm gonna read the
Manhwa.
Manhwa, yeah. So I think I'm gonna read that because I think I'm really interested in this. I'm invested in this world now. For those who don't know, it's a video game. It's basically a video game world.
Isekai.
Huh?
Isekai, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I just love it. It's right up my alley. I really enjoyed that. Watched a bunch of older stuff this week. I don't think I watched anything new. Oh, you know what? I did go back to Shrinking. So I'm watching season 2. As we have season 4 getting announced today, I believe. Right? They're doing a season 4.
Yep.
Season 2 is I'm going back into it. I said I'd go back to it, so I am back. But yeah, I mean that's for a note. I watched a lot of older stuff. Besides, so nothing really of note besides for me. Tony, how about you?
So my brother asked to go see a movie, which he never does.
Ooh,
So
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
So we went out to go see a movie. It was a bad night because we went to dinner beforehand to Longhorn, and this is a tangent, but just leading up to it. So
It's fine.
it was Friday night. It was busy, and we're like, all right, let's just grab some seats at the bar. Right, we're not here for leisure. It's simply eat,
Get in,
get out. Exactly. So it's like, all right. So out of all the places in a restaurant where you're like, okay, I'm set for drinks. I should never have to ask for refills or anything like that. You would think that might be the bar. But apparently at the East of Nazareth Highway, Longhorn, that is not the case. Because our bartender did not once refill any of our drinks. I'm just like, hello? Okay, sure. And then not only that, when our food came out, my steak, which I got medium rare.
I never order a steak out.
Was medium well, right? Mm-hmm. And I was like, okay, fast. Well, I'll just tell her when she gets here. Not a big deal. Just feedback for the kitchen, right? Never asked us how our food was or anything like that. And because I was a former server, I took personal offense to this.
I know. I'm hearing all these comments, and I know you used to be a server, so
yeah.
yes.
So I was just like, I asked for the manager. The manager comes over, is like, hey, are you the gentleman you spilled salad dressing on? I was like, God, no, but that would be the only way to make this night worse. So I explained the issue. Whatever. Got my meal comped, which sounds nice, but the food was just the steak was so terrible because it had no flavor. It was chewy and
it's crazy. Yeah. I hate ordering steak out because of that reason.
And I was hoping that was the worst point of the night. It got worse, folks.
Wow.
That was just the beginner. That was the appetizer. Because we went to see Return to Silent Hill.
Oh,
and
no.
I wish...
No. hoping it was good.
I was hoping
But-
because it's done by the same guy who did the first one, which I thought was
Yeah.
actually pretty good for video game adaptation back then.
Sure.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
I really don't know what happened. They took the critically acclaimed story for 2, which is like the high point of the series from a narrative, and I was like, you know what? We got to make a lot of changes to this. We have to just fuck this up. And it's like, oh, okay, like I get trying to take some creative liberty, making a little bit of a twist here or there, but they just took too many, and it was just bad in the sense that not even like to the level where it's like, oh, this is funny, enjoyable, like House of the Dead or something like that. This is just bad, where there's a sequence with a bunch of fire where things are happening, and there's just like no reflection, there's no shadows cast or anything like that. It literally just looks like fires from a PS2 or early PS3 game. Like it just looks so jarring. I'm like, how does this look worse than the first movie? How?
I
Graphically.
saw a screenshot of, I think it's like the final scene or something where his beard looks. I mean, it looks so fake.
It looks so yeah, exactly. Looks so fake. So that movie was so bad. Already probably in top contention for worst movie, disappointing movie of the year.
Getting a Razzie.
For me, no, I'm just saying like for your list next year because that was bad. And you know it's really sad.
I'll stick with you too now.
The best part of the night was when I got this little postcard with my ticket.
Oh,
that's cool.
Yeah,
So
it's on
that's-
a hill. And it just
mix it up
says,
a little
"Wish
bit.
you were here." And that this was the highlight of the night. Just a postcard. So it's a memory now.
Wow. Yeah.
There you go. There's my story.
Great. And that's it.
Yep.
All right.
is that
Corey?
enough for you, Jim?
No.
Is that nothing?
Yeah. Yeah, it's plenty. That's plenty.
Are you not
well,
entertained?
to your point, Jim, you know, watching something later. I also caught up on things later on here, and because of your love for Andor, Tony and Jim, I watched through Andor, and went into season 2.
Oh wow! You got through the whole first season already,
Dude. I mean, what
See,
are we
once you
doing
get
this
out-
weekend? What are we doing this
once you get
weekend?
out, yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all stuck inside, so yeah.
So I watched a bunch. I will say, I'm hoping season 2 turns it around because I do not care for season 2 at all right now.
Where
It does.
where are you
4
in season
episodes
2?
in right now.
Oh.
Hmm?
Okay.
I'm like, all right. So casting does nothing for 2 episodes. We have to
Yeah, it does
deal with this marriage thing that doesn't matter to me at all. So
Okay.
It sucks because you leave because you're not breaking like we did. So you leave the mild spoilers here. I'm going to just mention a prison thing. You leave that excitement and then you go to this where it kind of starts over and so it's going to be a different
there's
experience.
2 time jumps. So it's
Yeah.
like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're really jumping or you're going to jump like crazy. But
Like,
it's
jarring.
exciting.
Like I'm not sure what I'm going through this like without hesitation. There's no break.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I'm still lost. Like what are we
I got-
doing here? What's going on?
Okay.
Yeah. I gotta say though, like I we'll see. I think you'll like it after 3 and 4. That's where it kind of I think it
Well,
takes
like I
off
said, I
for
just
me.
finished 4, so
Oh, 4? I thought you were done. Okay, and you still haven't been hooked. It's only like 8, right?
I don't know. I guess
think only
That's what I'm
8.
saying is next.
Maybe there's
the
10.
next the last half has to like turn it around.
Yeah. Well, I will. I'm
Yeah.
not surprised. I'm not gonna,
Like it's a
I'm
slow
not-
burn. Like I even criticized that when I first watched it
Yeah.
at Jim's recommendation.
Yeah,
That's
no, I
season
remember
1.
you guys were
Yeah.
saying stuff, but like knowing it's your show of the year from last year, I'm like,
Yeah.
well, I maybe had more expectations.
And,
going
well,
in.
we could have hyped it up for you too much too. Yeah.
Yeah, but
so-
possibly. But I mean, I thought
Alright.
season 1 had a strong
Oh yeah.
pace to it as far as like once you get into it, like the second
Yeah.
half, same thing. So I was like, all right, well, this should be
Yep.
good too.
Come on, the prison. That was just
The prison was
that was
so good.
awesome.
Yeah, that was good.
That was so good. All right, cool. All right, Mike, watched Fallout.
Yep, just that.
Me too. I waited.
latest
I,
Fallout.
I watched it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great episode. Great episode.
Mhm.
I
It's
was
good
like,
we got
Yeah.
got more stuff from the games and even a voice from the games in a surprising place. So it was.
this
it
is
was
from
fun.
New Vegas because I never played New
No.
Vegas. So which
No,
one
no,
was in
no,
there
no.
from 3?
Ron Perlman. who
Oh yeah,
does-
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does a voice now. So yeah, no, it was cool. It hasn't let me down
That
yet,
shows.
and we got
No, that show's so good.
we're obviously getting to something that seems pretty climactic here, with both. Actually, it feels, yeah, I guess climactic in both timelines.
Yeah.
But yeah, uh, it'll be interesting to see how they keep this open for more content after this season at this point, because things are getting done, it feels like, pretty soon.
Yeah, maybe they'll surprise us all and
Really? No,
jump it.
I foresee like us just this is just the tip. I mean, we still have the what's the MacGuffin thing they're talking about?
Oh,
Like,
there's the war.
fusion thing.
The fusion, the cold fusion core.
Yeah.
Like, that has all.
Oh,
the
there's
thing.
that. Yeah.
There's a
I
whole
mean, there's the war
mystery
going
with-
on, which
yeah.
they're not gonna get to.
No,
You know,
like,
the war's
I
gonna
like
start.
it, but again, it's just one of those things where the fact that we're gonna have to wait like probably 2 years for the
yeah.
sequel. Like
I don't
the
know. They
next
were.
season.
Was this only 1 year, or was it 2 for this one?
This was
one
2,
felt
but
pretty
they've
quick.
they started to
relatively
film
speaking.
already. They've already started to shoot the next season. It looks like they're getting their. It looks like a lot of these streaming services are starting to be like, hey, we probably need a faster turnaround time on these things. We need to start filming back to back because they started to do that for shows that are really popular.
Yeah, like
so-
Daredevil will be this year, which is a
Yeah.
little surprising because
Yeah.
it'll be only a little
Coming
over
up
a year.
in
So.
a month.
Yeah, definitely. So, cool. All right. On that note, let's get into the box office real quick. Nothing
Box
really big.
office.
Mercy, there's nothing. Mercy, Avatar, Zootopia, still.
Silent Hill didn't show up.
Oh, what did it do? Let me just see. Zootopia's at $1.744 billion.
Dang.
Unbelievable. Return to Silent Hill, $3.2 million. Million.
Apparently, only had
yeah,
a budget of 25, which
It's still not.
is
doesn't
still
matter.
not good.
Yeah,
but
it's not good. It
I
won't
just-
make its back. Well, I mean, when you have that quality, I mean, I don't know how that made the cut, but whatever.
It's just
I've
baffling to
seen
me.
screenshots.
Like,
It looks
like,
terrible.
like, why couldn't they have gotten this out in October? Like, with horror.
Yeah.
October.
Yeah, that's a better time. They like to release horror movies in January, though. They do. Look at
Well,
Boneyard.
Well, release a good
Boneyard,
one
the-
then.
But that did terrible
Green's
too.
coming out next month or something, right?
Yeah, the 28 years later, Boneyard, the Bone Temple thing has been
I didn't even know that was out.
been doing really poorly.
I didn't
Yeah,
even know
I
that was
just
out.
think
done
that's
only-
the problem. No one knew what that was. Like, is
It's-
that a spin-off? Is it
I mean,
a TV show? Like, no one
it's
knew
a
what it
sequel.
was.
It's
Yeah.
a sequel, and it's
Part
getting
2,
great
essentially.
reviews, but it's nobody's going to see it. It's 46 million worldwide right now, and it's getting great feedback, but nobody knows it's out.
I think it was naming because,
So-
like, when people are like, oh, 28 years later, it's like, oh, yeah, I saw that. It's like, no, this is 28 years later, whatever. It's like, they should
The
have
Bone
just...
Temple, yeah.
yeah.
no, yeah.
Because you waited, like, I don't know, not quite 28
Forever.
years, but like 20 years
Yeah.
for a sequel, and then
1
you
year
do
later.
something like right afterwards. People are being like, didn't that happen already?
Yeah, I'd
Yeah,
argue,
1 year later,
it's
I
my
think.
theory. It's too soon.
Yeah.
Timing?
It's too soon.
Yeah, too soon. We don't need that a year later. Oh.
Yeah. So
I don't even think it was a year, was it? It was less than a year.
it was a year because it came out
was
in
it?
January.
Okay.
The last one last
Wow,
year.
really?
So they did a
Jeez.
yeah.
Perception
It
of time
doesn't
is
feel like a
fucked.
year.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
feel like years.
No. All right. News this week, guys. We've got a lot of excuse me. We've got a lot of trailers to talk about. But first things first, I guess we could cover the Netflix and the MAPPA have signed a new strategic partnership that will bring multiple future MAPPA anime to Netflix
Mappa.
as a
You can
world.
say Mappa.
Yeah, I know. It's abbreviation now. I don't know. I just like to read it out. As a worldwide exclusives. Several projects are already in development. 2 companies collaborating across production, story, development. So yeah, more anime coming to Netflix. As Tony has said, I'll give Tony the credit on this one numerous times. Netflix stocking up on anime, right?
Yeah, I mean, this is one of the premier studios for anime in Japan. Mappa, Jujutsu Kaisen, among other things, where you're in for a good time when you see that. I mean, you saw that, Jim, right? Jujutsu or no?
I've seen the first season. I think it's on my queue now.
Gotcha,
I didn't
okay.
see a lot of it. Yeah,
That,
I haven't.
That
I
gets
know I
pretty
watched
crazy.
the first season. Yeah,
That
I know I
gets
watched the
pretty
first
crazy.
season. So.
Yeah, the first season. Second season's insane, but yeah.
Yeah, I actually started watching. I forgot to mention the Demon Slayer. I did get back to that.
Oh,
I'm on
nice.
like season 4 of that. Like I'm pretty far in. I didn't realize I was that far into it.
Oh, geez.
I
okay.
was like trying to remember where I was. I'm like, wait, I'm all the way down here. So yeah, I'm not too far out.
Cool.
But Yeah, I started watching that, but Jujutsu is on my queue because yeah, I queued up a bunch of stuff. I'm in an anime. I'm going into an anime phase. I can feel it.
Yep.
It's happening.
Here.
So yeah, but yeah, this is cool. I mean, good for Netflix and good for the studio.
Well, yeah, I
because-
mean, exactly, just kind of what you're saying and what you've been up to. Like the Solo Leveling, you know, a lot of the times these anime studios run in some like razor thin budgets that they
Yeah.
need the funding for something else to continue finishing something they're working on, which has been really messed up. And there's a very big
I mean, you can't
underlying
just-
problem there.
You can't just go out and make an Alien game and get all this money.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It is like that. So having that Netflix money where they're just like, hey, we just need content. Here's a bunch of cash.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Works out
great.
perfectly.
that's what's
Good
great
for
about
fans,
this
so.
because I mean, I would assume other studios start to see this progress and start grabbing things. Like Hulu's gone backwards. I feel like in their content, and that was what was crazy when I went to go look for anime to watch, and I'm like, man, their catalog used to be really good, and now it's like it's all on Netflix. Like I said, I have the Crunchyroll stuff. There's a bunch of stuff, but like there's a bunch of platforms that you can access now that really probably should dive into this.
There's even anime on Disney Plus. So
There is.
What's that?
there's anime on Disney Plus.
Yeah, I did see that, but but like, and in fact, I'm just going to tie this in. Like, the anime world is influencing so many things. We had a discussion today on Discord with Batman, Absolute Batman, where you know there's the styling of that comic book, and I just read that comic book. It is very much anime. Like as soon as you post it, I'm like, that is. I didn't realize when I'm reading it, but you're like, that is 100% the styling, and it's a really good story, and I think that's
why it
intentionally
turns
done.
me off so much just looking at it.
Maybe it is definitely anime style, and it's selling really well. Like it's doing great.
It was like
It's
the
taking over, man, dude.
Yeah.
Like I think I read a list where I think it was Batman and Deadpool was #1 best-selling for last year, but everything else is like Absolute Batman, Absolute whatever, like
Absolute Flash, Absolute
Yeah.
Superman. Yeah, it's all new stories. It's really cool, Mike, by the way. But they have all new like origins basically with these characters, but they are good. They're not bad.
Yeah.
And
I don't need my Batman to be like 6'8". It's fine.
well, he's bulky, but it's but it is so much anime style. Like now that I'm like thinking about it more. Now I'm
The
gonna
world
read
we
it
live
like
in
50
today is so much
Yeah.
different than the world we grew up in as far
I know,
as
'cause
like
you couldn't get
fans
it-
of this type of stuff.
We had to find Ghost in the
Amazing.
Shell, Vampire Hunter D,
yeah.
Dragon Ball. That's pretty much all we had.
Yeah.
You know.
I just
Gundam.
thought it was crazy with Absolute Batman because I've seen pictures of like I think with Scarecrow and Joker and Bane obviously, and I was like, oh okay,
Oh,
this
yeah,
is
Bane,
an
yeah.
interesting take on all these characters, which is cool. But then when I saw that picture of him with the chainsaws on each hand, I was like, this is fucking Chainsaw Man. Like, what are we doing? Like, okay, like it's cool. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just like, okay, I see what we're doing here.
Yeah, when you go back and look at the villains, you're like,
Yeah.
yeah, you get the influences of what they're trying to do, and it's working, and it's so subtle that nobody knows it until you.
Yep.
When you pointed that article, I'm like, holy shit, that's it.
Yep.
But yeah, so yeah, that's cool. All right, we've got some trailers this week though. We got a dedicated Super Mario Galaxy movie trailer.
Direct
With
actually.
release date, right?
Yeah, it got moved up to April
moved up?
1st.
April 1st, yeah. So it's going April 1st now. We got a nice cut of it.
Or is it?
Got some Yoshi in this
A lot of
trailer.
Yoshi.
A lot of Yoshi. I thought it was this movie looks really fun. Is it Galaxy? Because I've heard people complain it doesn't look like Galaxy though. It looks more like
It is supposed to be Well, that's the thing is they go to like 2 or 3 locations that are specifically in Odyssey, which I thought was interesting.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling they're saving the Galaxy stuff, which is probably the second half, for another trailer
Oh,
closer
yeah.
to
I was
release
gonna
or
say,
something.
like, we got what 3 minutes worth of clips of a
Yeah,
like
we
an hour and a half movie.
teaser and
so-
then this one. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I
They're
don't want to see
setting
too much of it anyway. I mean, it's not like we're all going to see this thing. Like you don't have to sell us. It's but it's still interesting to see it. Like it looks great. I'm so happy that this partnership has worked. So you know what I mean, like so far with them, because like you had that first movie and you're always questioning, is it going to be another
Silent
flop?
Hill,
And then,
or is it gonna be?
yeah,
Fuck, dude.
exactly. Like
Fuck.
I'm concerned again now for the Zelda movie because like Silent Hill exists again. This shit could happen. It's real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I know Nintendo
Completely
probably won't
unrelated,
allow it,
but
but they might. You know?
At least they got at least Nintendo has their hands on the steering wheel for that one. I really think
Well,
Konami's just like, Here's like $25 million. Just fucking make whatever you can.
Make a movie. Yeah. Yeah. So, all right.
But I like the
what
I like the trailer. The one part I want to point out is I like how they set up this weird Toad Yoshi rivalry. Where,
Yeah.
like
Yep.
Toad's just like, great, he just gets to be part of the group. Like, okay, like that'll be fun to watch. And like
The dynamic between them is going to be good. Yeah.
yeah, and then like the baby Mario and Luigi, I was like, what are we integrating them into lore? Like for real?
Yep.
I don't know.
Yes, we are.
It's
Maybe
interesting.
flashback, but we're not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. So, yeah, it's good. Good trailer. The other trailer I just watched was Daredevil, Born Again Season 2. Looks stylized just like that, and it's got reveal of, I don't know if you're trying to avoid this, people, but Jessica Jones right away.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
She's-
another character that we all knew.
Yeah, I mean, I was avoiding that one, but there's a lot of returning characters. I'll just say that
Yeah.
that we didn't expect. But
We better
Jessica
have
Jones,
after that finale. We better
Yeah.
get some returning characters.
yeah, but we're talking about some other surprising. Well, we'll see.
Right. Well,
See what that
no, I
means.
mean, the finale means we want to be surprised, like
Yeah.
by who shows up, the way it was presented. So
Are you
All right.
surprised that they showed off that character already in the trailer?
Yeah, I think I was
I
shocked
am.
that it was in this.
Like,
Yeah,
I just-
I thought that was
yeah.
weird too. I was like, that would have been cool to see it coming up. Like you didn't even know what was happening.
Yeah, like the casual
I mean-
plebs,
Yeah.
they would have
Yeah.
been surprised.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like you want that. It's so hard to get that impact these days with all the media out there, but you still would get it. You know what I mean? You'd get it for
Because in
some
the
people.
trailer, it's like it happens, and then you're like, it's gone and it's done, and you don't really have time to digest it at all. You're like moving on to the next thing.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
like in the show, you could have been like,
Oh,
oh man, like what's going on? Like
Yeah.
what's happening? Like, and then like
Right.
whatever it is, and then you get a chance to really
It's a
think
moment.
about it.
It's a moment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
You're
I
just
don't
like
know,
a
this
flashbang
is-
and you're out. Like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's the Disney style of marketing. That's why we saw that Harrison Ford was Red Hulk before too. It's just that if you don't know who or what's in it beforehand, then how are you going to be hyped to go see it? So they want you
yeah,
to,
I get that.
to get
They
you
want to
ahead
hook
of
you.
time.
They want to hook
Yeah,
you.
but I mean, that's
don't
not
care
necessarily
about it
a
being
big
surprising.
character. It's Daredevil's the main character. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
anyways,
Yeah,
that's
so
my
we'll see.
thoughts.
Coming very, very soon. What is that exactly? Is it March or is it February? March 24th. There it is. March 24th.
I thought it was earlier in March.
Might not be able to see that right away, or maybe I will.
Yeah. I'll be watching it. Can't wait.
Well, maybe
Just
it'll be
yo
easier
ho
to
ho
watch.
it on the on
Be
your
up all the
laptop.
time.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, you won't
Mentioned,
be sleeping, so you got to be doing something.
See, I mentioned Shrinking has been renewed for season 4. We got some Star Wars news now. Actually, some cool stuff and some questionable decisions. But we got the Star Wars Maul Shadow Lord trailer, the official teaser.
Why are we doing
which-
this? Like, why are we doing
I
this?
think it
I don't
looks
get it.
great, though. I think
Why
it
are we
looks
doing
really
it?
cool.
I'm so excited for this. And
Yeah.
What is-
I'm
Oh, good. Thank you,
This is-
Corey.
I don't even
I'm
know
more
what this
excited.
is.
Well, I'm more excited because the voice actor, you did like Star Killer in the video games. He's the voice actor.
Oh, that's
Um,
interesting. Okay.
Sam.
He does a
Whitworth,
lot of Star Wars voices, by the way.
Really?
He's
I didn't
a
know
Davis
that.
bigger
Bloom.
nerd about
also
Star.
known as Davis Bloom. Remember, Doomsday himself, Davis Bloom.
Yeah.
You know. But he's the biggest Star Wars nerd that like he corrected like Filoni on some things.
Oh, that's right.
They're
That's
like-
right. I did hear about this.
I remember that, yeah.
Like
No,
he's like,
so-
we need to do that again because that's not factual anymore. So, but any case, he was like, if we're gonna do a show, these are the things I want to explore with Maul because he's the voice of Maul in all the cartoons and even the commercials. He's the voice of Maul and everything, and he does Palpatine too, which is cool. But
Yeah.
he was saying how he's like, I have all these questions about Maul, like why didn't he ever turn in Palpatine? Like he got betrayed by Palpatine, why doesn't he turn him in? So we're gonna explore that.
I thought we did explore that in Rebels.
No, like, he was kind of doing his own thing still in Rebels. Like, he wasn't really going after
Like,
anybody.
I mean, Palpatine didn't, not necessarily. What was it? The Clone
Wasn't
Wars. Like,
wasn't there a scene with him and his? Was that Clone Wars? Him and his brother trying to take on Palpatine.
yeah, and he Palpatine kills Savage.
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
he doesn't ever go to the Jedi and say, "Hey, Palpatine is Darth Sidious."
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he never goes and does that, and so he's like wants to explore that, and they're also going to explore how does he feel about the Empire just taking away magic essentially, because like he he came up in a world where like Jedi and the Force and were everywhere, and now that's all gone essentially, and so what is his feelings about that, and then like the underworld and him taking over this like crime syndicate, and like you get to see why he was the apprentice for Palpatine. Like he is like one of the smartest, like most skillful people, and you get the chance to see him in that element too. Which so to me it sounds really exciting. And also they're taking in potentially a Legends character with like his apprentice, the Twi'lek character. So that
Yeah,
might
it
be
looks
interesting
great.
too.
Yeah,
So when is
I
this
like the
supposed to be
trailer a
taking
lot.
place?
Is this a movie or a series?
It's a series.
It's
I
after
think
the Clone Wars, but before Rebels.
So
I
it's
believe.
after Clone Wars,
Yeah,
but
it's fine.
before Rebels.
Yeah.
As far as I know, Darth Maul is still cut in half at the bottom of a ventilation shaft, so it's fine.
yeah.
It's kind of like I think it's happening sort of during Rebels, but obviously there's things that happen in Rebels with him that
Mm-hmm.
were already wrapped up. So I don't, that's I don't believe it's gonna go that far into it, but so I know there's all
I
these
think it
prequel
looks
stuff.
awesome. I'm very excited.
I think it looks great. Let's see. We have other news from Filoni, who's taking over, obviously, as the Lucasfilm. Was he vice president or is he president now? I don't even
It's
know.
like code, right? There's someone else
Co-president?
too.
Yeah. Kathleen Kennedy has stepped down officially, I believe, and so he was talking like he's pushing for more deepfake Luke Skywalker to feature in multiple future Star Wars projects. Long-term goals reportedly give him his own spin-off series by 2030. Do we all want a deepfake Luke Skywalker?
No.
I don't want
It
that. And
still
I
doesn't
like
work.
Luke Skywalker.
If it was, there's a couple things. First of all, just make it Sebastian Stan if you're gonna bring him back. Just make
Why
him
does
a
it have to
guy
be
who
Sebastian? You can
looks
find somebody else. It doesn't have
because
to be
he
Sebastian
looks
Stan.
he looks a lot
Doesn't
like
matter.
how
I mean,
you
like,
expect him
that's
to
the
look.
point. Just get a real person.
A
Yes.
real person who pretty much matches the likeness.
They just saw what happened with Han
Or if
Solo,
it was,
and they were
or
like,
if it was
never again.
animated.
Never
Yeah,
again.
because that again, I said that character is too tied to the actor. You can't separate that character from the actor, or at least the likeness.
But you can
Well,
with Luke.
that's the fear of
There's
Luke.
no way. No, there's no way.
Same idea.
No, there's no way.
No,
Just
the
do an
thing is,
animated
with
show.
Sebastian
Just do an
Stan,
animated
it looks
one.
enough like him. And Luke doesn't have much character anyway. He's just a good guy, unless he's not. Luke is a non-character.
None of them are characters. They're all
Han Solo
tropes.
is a character.
Is he?
I mean,
Yeah.
He's.
He originated the trope.
I don't think that's true. He's just a
I
rogue.
mean, yeah,
So who
Indiana
was before
Jones,
that? John Wayne?
very similar character. So he plays similar characters.
I'm just a scoundrel type character. I'm sure there are plenty. I just can't think of any off the top of my head, but sure.
I just feel like
we don't
Luke
want
is-
it. We don't want.
Luke doesn't
take
have
Luke's.
a charisma to him. He's
Well,
just
no, I'm not disagreeing there. Luke is a fucking white bread. Fucking Wonder Bread. You can't get
Yeah.
excited for Wonder Bread.
Like I remember even being after seeing the reissue. Sorry, the first time I saw the original trilogy, and I was only like 11 or 10 at the time, and I thought, man, Luke is a pretty boring character. Han is like the one that's, even though he's not the main character clearly, he's more interesting because he like has a personality.
well, it's
So-
because Darth Vader was always the main character.
Darth Vader was barely on screen.
Just saying. I know. I'm joking.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is that the more you use some of these characters, the worse they get.
Yeah.
Find me a Star
that's
Wars
the
character that actually gets better the more you see them. Go ahead.
Not Obi-Wan, for
Andor.
sure.
Andor.
Not Anakin.
Cassian Andor.
Okay,
Cassian
I'll agree with
Andor.
Cassian. That's it.
Yeah.
That's
Because
it.
he was
the
crap.
one
Only
exception.
for some- Yes.
The one exception.
You know what? I think
Um,
Han Solo did in the original trilogy, though. By the third movie, he was more well-rounded.
But then
and
we got
interesting.
more of him, and we got too much. He
We got too
turned-
much. I get what Tony's trying to say here.
His
Like,
prob-
there's a point
his
where-
problem
there's a
wasn't-
tipping point.
Sure, but
You got to die the hero, not become the
Like,
villain.
I'm a huge Luke Skywalker fan. I've said this multiple times. I like this. I like that character a lot. I love reading about him in the stories, in the books I have. But I feel like we've missed the window here, and it's time to just get me something else. It's time to move on.
Let's
There's
move on
tons
from
of
the
stories you can
Skywalker
tell.
era. Let's just move on from the Skywalker.
There's tons
There
of
are no
stories
more-
you can tell.
Well, we're
Yes and
getting
no.
more
I still think
Skywalkers with
think,
Rey. Rey
Yes,
Skywalker.
Right. Did you
I
guys
still-
hear? Go on, Mike. What were you saying?
Nothing. I mean, I've said it before. I still think, without these core characters, you're just like, making a Batman movie without Batman. No way. Like,
No, well, Penguin did great, and who knows, Joker
Joker
did
did
great.
great,
Who would have
yeah.
thought? But like,
Well-
it can work, and this is a huge universe with a ton of characters that don't necessarily have to be tied to these
Yeah,
other characters.
We don't have to keep going back to Tatooine. We can have planets all
I
over
mean,
the place.
Old Republic,
I know, but
fantastic.
it's just-
No Skywalkers in that.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten to that yet, but it just seems kind of irrelevant when you get too far away from the original story.
Well, like,
No,
that-
I mean,
it's
they
different.
have stories to tell. I think Taika Waititi's movie's still in production, by the way. I forgot to put it on the news. He came out saying that, and I'm like, that is really still happening for Star Wars? He's still working on a Star Wars movie. He was talking about it recently, so...
Press X to doubt.
Huh?
Press
Yeah,
X
well,
to
he's
doubt.
still working on it. He's still doing it. I don't know why he's talking
He
about
could
it,
be
because
working
Ryan
on it, but we'll
Johnson's is
see.
not. Ryan Johnson would love to make another
Well,
movie.
Ryan
he just
Johnson
said.
also got his chance and screwed it up.
Ryan Johnson didn't screw
Yeah.
anything up.
Screwed part of his movie up. Not all of it,
Yeah.
though.
Kathleen Kennedy tried to throw him under the bus. Did you guys see that?
She did. Yeah, that's why
And
he
he's
just came out
like-
recently and
he's
was
like,
talking about it. Yeah.
No.
What I think is
Yeah.
funny, too, is that she said she definitely wasn't retiring like a year ago, and now she's retiring.
I'm sure when you're at that
Remember that?
level in a multi-billion conglomerate, you got to deny stuff until. Like, I mean, it just happens. Like, every time, like at
She was probably
E3
truthful.
when the 3DS,
Yeah.
I don't know, there was like rumors like, oh, 3DS XL or whatever it was, and I was like, nope, no, like there's no basis to that rumor. And like a week later, it's like, hey, new 3DS. It's like, oh,
Same thing with God of War, right?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I'm not gonna be there. No
Yeah.
God of War, and then God of War is there.
yeah.
Alright, happens.
Yeah. So, lastly, in the Star Wars world, we do have some good news.
God, there's
Star Wars
more?
Starfighter, which, yeah, Star Wars Starfighter, which is a movie being shot right now, is coming out, and the writer came out and kiboshed the legacy characters of being in that movie. So there will be all new cast.
Unless it's a lie.
He went out of his way to say that is wrong, and
I bet.
there's no
I
like
mean,
I
Tom
wrote this
Holland
without
also
the
went out
legacy
of his way
characters.
to say there was no Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield in his movie.
I bet you there. I would bet on this movie. There's no legacy characters in this movie.
Ooh.
Well, so
Ooh.
this is Starfighter.
You want to see Silent Hill, Jim?
Ooh, Jim still owes me. I didn't make. Oh man.
What are we
Oh,
doing
God.
here? What are we doing, folks? Come on.
God. Oh man, is Craven worse than Silent? I gotta think about that
Now
now.
he's gotta, yeah, you gotta think about this. You can't keep taking so long because there's worse movies probably coming.
No, I know.
Silent Hill.
No, but anyway, Starfighter.
let's
I
walk
hope
into
it
that.
actually. You shouldn't really have Jedi there anyway, right? If we're
There are
There
Jedi
will
in this movie.
There will be
Lightsabers.
lightsaber fights.
Well,
in this
fucking
movie.
why? Then here's the that's the thing. Like, not to be go back to the original trilogy again. If what I liked was the balance of like the ship combat and like the normal people flying
Yeah,
ships.
you're gonna
in
allow that in
war
this. Yeah.
versus the Jedi. It was like 1-to-1. The Jedi stuff 1-to-1, and then everything went all Jedi. Like since then, and you can't avoid them. So for something with Starfighter, why do we have Jedi in it?
Well, we don't know how much there is, but there is, without a doubt, lightsaber fighting in it.
No, it doesn't have Jedi.
Andor. Oh man. All right, and that I think is it for the news, folks. Yeah, that's gonna do it. So that's gonna wrap up this episode of the Moviecast. Stay tuned if you're watching this first. Gamecast has our of the years coming up, so stay tuned for that. Once again, we're live Twitch Tuesday nights at 8 o'clock. If you can't join us for these broadcasts, be sure to check it all out on YouTube because everything's over there. We'll see you over on the Gamecast. We are out.